Usain Bolt is considered the fastest man alive, running 100 metres in 9.58 seconds, holding 8 gold medals and world record after world record after world record. Now I know what you're all thinking, what relevance does that have to a golf YouTube video? Let's do it, and let's do it now.
Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need that energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy.
Is it driver? Driver. It's not putter, definitely not putter. Oh, that's without a practice swing as well, that. The fastest golf club alive. Tee off with this, or? No.
Well, I'm quite happy to.
We'll go with no. Oh, Sprigsy, like that. Like that. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. I'd like to welcome Mark back to the channel. Mark, how are we?
Hello everybody, I'm good, thanks James.
This is quite a nice little surprise. This wasn't planned really, was it?
Not at all.
I mean, I've come down to film a video, which is going to be quite an interesting video.
And I've just finished playing a round of golf.
So we've just, we've joined in. Now, guys, I'm going to show Mark this club before I show it you. Thoughts? Well, I have told you what it is, so you don't have to act surprised, but...
It's not a driver.
It's not a driver.
It's definitely a putter, and it's got a particular individual's name on it.
It has got a particular individual. Now, there's a story about that, Mark.
Is that?
And I'll talk you through it when we get to the green, if you like.
Yeah? Yes.
Should we keep them guessing with it? Keep them guessing. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. There probably was a picture of it on the thumbnail, and it probably was in the title of the video as well.
It probably did, yeah.
So there is that. But guys, also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button before you do leave. Leave us a like if you enjoy this video and comment below. How cool is that? Not Mark. You're cool as well, Mark.
I'm cool as well.
But the putter.
I'm cool as well. But yeah, the putter's cool.
The putter's cool. It's fast.
Particularly when you see a little bit more of it.
Yeah, the putter's fast. The fastest putter in the world. Anyway, I'll tell you what we'll do, Mark. We'll play the first 2 holes and we'll have a bit of a, just a casual.
Bit of a chat about it.
Yeah, and we'll get out of these people's way as well. Tell you what, Mark, isn't it amazing now when you get a new golf club, you just feel happy about everything and you hit a better tee shot off the first.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to the remainder of the...
That's okay, Mark. So guys, I'm not really going to make you wait until we get to the green because I couldn't do it to you. So this is, I mean, first of all, I'd like to thank Scott Redmond Concepts, because this is where I've got this from. I'm going to link his website below now. And this is a putter, you can see here, made out of Mr. Usain Bolt's shoe. So this is kind of the tongue of the shoe. And you may think, oh, that looks a bit boring. Bang. These are the spikes out of Mr. Usain Bolt's shoe. That's obviously his name. And that's Scott Redmond Concepts, so that's pretty cool, isn't it? And as soon as I saw it, I thought, you know what, I've got to have it. I bought it, I've paid for it. It's not a kind of freebie, but
it looks pretty cool.
It does look cool, and I'm not going to lie, it's going to have this probably one outing, and then I'm going to put it on the wall in a frame next to Vokey's wedge.
I can remember having running shoes like that with studs in them.
Were you a sprinter?
I was a sprinter, yeah. I was
well, you see, this is why you're here, Mark. This is why we've brought you on.
It's not the sort of thing that James probably has as a regular occurrence.
I wasn't, although I could have. Yeah, maybe not. I'm out of breath. Oh, I'm out of breath just doing that. Right. We've got 179. Seems like a long way, but.
Well, a long way back.
Yeah, we'll go with it, yeah. Right, 179, Usain Bolt. I haven't done that yet, have I? Is it that he does? Oh, it's that, isn't it? Yeah. No, Mark looked really good then as well doing that, in fairness to him. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, it could be a birdie chance on the first with Mr. Bolt. Hit the divot, we just need to make the putt. Yeah. It'll take, I think. Yeah, I think it was that, wasn't it? Right, we're going to get Mark doing that because it looked amazing. Mark, what was it Usain Bolt does on the podium? Love it. So guys, now you've seen it, hit those comments below. Is this the coolest golf memorabilia you've ever seen? I think it could be.
I think it's great, yeah.
It's one of them things which you're just never ever going to see. The story behind it is, I think one of the guys from Virgin, or Virgin Media, who's obviously Bolt's main sponsor, bought the shoes at a charity auction, was a keen golfer, took them to Scott Redmond. I mean, there is a story, I'll link the story below, but took them to Scott, said, what can you make out of them? And Scott was like, oh, I'll make you something out of them, all right. So he's made a couple of putters.
Yeah,
luckily enough, I've got one of them, and I just think it's absolutely fantastic. If you want anything like that, check out Scott's stuff, because it is really, really cool. I found this down at the Golf Catcher Academy down in Poole, down in Bournemouth when we were there last week, and they've got a bit of an array of his things, of his head covers, of his bags, of his wedges, clubs. It's generally short game stuff he does in a few irons, but yeah, really, really cool. So go and check it out if you want to see it. I reckon there's scope for maybe a head cover.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. Sprigsy.
Yeah, head cover, yeah.
Would it be loud or would it be quiet?
Head cover, loud. Loud.
I mean, you wear red trousers sometimes.
Louder, better. Yeah, I'm fairly muted today, but then I wasn't aware that I was going to be on camera.
This is what, we're heavily digressing from the video, but this is generally what Mark wears when he doesn't think he's going to be on camera. What could be cool is if I hold this putt, and yeah, I've held a few putts on the practice green just to show you a bit of the putter, but if I hold this putt, this will be the only putt that this putter has ever hit in kind of golf course play. So if it does go in, which it potentially could, because I've been putting pretty well, if you watch the video from Saturday and things like that, it could be cased up and framed in the office with a 100% record, made out of Usain Bolt shoes from the Olympics. 8 gold medals. 100 metres in 9.58 seconds. 100 metres in 9.58 seconds.
That's bloody quick.
It is quick, isn't it? Right. So guys, not very often with golf clubs, the coolest part of this, well, not the coolest part, but the second coolest part, but it could be the coolest part. I mean, it's not really the coolest part, but one of the coolest parts of this putter is actually the head cover. So looking at this, this is the tongue.
Depends where you are from the country.
Tongue. This is the
South, tongue north.
This is the tongue, well, we're from north, so this is the tongue from one of Usain Bolt's running shoes, and you can see that's where kind of the laces would go through and things, and I just think that's so cool, so cool. I hope we make that putt now. I don't know why I'm putting that back on, because we're going to go back out, but it's just there. Oh, sorry, Mark, I missed your chip then. I was too busy yabbering on.
You're yabbering.
Sorry, but I am really rather excited. I'm just saying, if it goes in, it's a 100% record.
Yeah, if it goes in.
And then I'm not even going to put the head cover on the floor, you know, that's how much I'm taking care of it. Right. So guys, we've spoken about what this putter means, we've spoken about where it's come from, we've spoken about how it's part of Usain Bolt's history, but what I've not spoken about is how it actually feels as a putter, how it looks as a putter. So when Scott Redmond makes putters, they go through quite a kind of extensive process, of which I know very little about, so make sure you do check it out on the website. But I must say, it feels fantastic. The milling on the face would be that of a kind of premium putter anyway, and looking at the spikes in the back and how he's put them in the back there, they actually look like, what's that expensive shoe brand called where it has silly kind of buttons on and things like that? It looks a little bit like that. Obviously it's not a shoe, it is a putter, but really subtle and well made, which I really like. And I'll definitely go over to Scott's website and check out the wedges and whatnot as well, because I do like things that are a little bit different. Dal, it's on me, is it?
Definitely on you.
Right.
Let me clear the way for you.
Oh, thanks ever so much. Pitch mark, must be one. Tough in it with the sand on. Right. Greens have had a little bit of maintenance on them, but the putting green was rolling wonderfully, so I'm not going to have that as an excuse for the 100% record. This could be one of the biggest putts of my career, Mark. Because I don't really care for putting usually anyway, but this is just one of them where if it goes in, it goes in, it goes in, doesn't it?
Yep.
Come on. Do you reckon? Swing it right to left. Oh!
Almost.
You know what? I gave it a run and it was very exciting, and it's not a 3-putt.
Excellent.
So I'll have it, Mark.
Well done.
Come on then. There you go. Cheers, Mark.
Oh, chicken.
Oh, Mark Spriggs. Mark Spriggs.
Heavy as that.
I'll give you that for a circle of friendship, Mark, because it's a fun video and nothing more.
Yeah, too much toe weighting on
Rubbish.
it.
Well, guys, that was a little bit, you know, I'm just going to just get, I tell you what, they are as well. They're quite, you know what, that was a lot sharper than what I thought as well.
They should be sharp.
Yeah.
Stones, as opposed to sticking
You'd think
to
it'd have
the
blunted them though for the, anyway. So that was, or is, and always will be, Usain Bolt's Olympic running shoes made into the form of a putter. And to be honest, you know what? I don't want to drag this video out. I want you to have watched it, enjoyed it. I'm going to put so much B-roll on of this putter now. It's unbelievable, so you can see it from every angle. I will show you it on my Instagram when it's framed and stuff. Speaking of shoes, have you seen what I've got on my feet?
You seem to have some quite nice Adidas shoes on.
I believe they're shell toes, Mark. Superstars to be precise.
Okay.
Run DMC. So you could give it the...
Right. Yes. Yes.
I'm not sure if that was the Run DMC, but
I have no idea.
it's like a
my era.
a band. A band. Mark, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed that. I'm over the moon with that. Really am happy with it. So guys, if you have enjoyed it, let us know. Leave us a like. Usain Bolt. If Bolt's watched as well, Usain, if you've watched, give us a shout because that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it?
That would be brilliant.
If you, I mean, if you fancy a game with it as well, then
I'll take you on over 100
meters or over 100 shots.
meters. Meters. I'm up for it.
What about 100 yard? 100 yard pitching challenge with Mark? With well, it'd be 100. I've taken on Brian Lara
Yeah, you have.
over a cricket. What's a cricket? Yeah, I mean yards.
That's 23, isn't it?
23. So let's take on Usain Bolt over 100 yards. How's that?
All right.
Or 100 meters. Guys, thank you so much again. I'm blabbering on now. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need that energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me.